Hi, Stephen Cruz here. I'm a mortgage broker with Verico iMortgage Solutions and the president of BNI Rocky Mountain Thunder. And I'm here today with Ray Carlson, and he wants to give us some information about himself and his company. Ray, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure thing. Thanks, Steve. My name is Ray Carlson, and I have the web design seat at BNI Rocky Mountain Thunder, and my company is Abtek Web Design. And what my business does is creates beautiful, functional WordPress-powered websites for businesses of all sizes that are designed to building a better business. And I'll touch on that a little bit more in my presentation. I've been a bit of a nerd for as long as I can remember. Started my own hosting company when I was in grade 7, and have dabbled in everything from web hosting to digital photography to web design, graphic design, and a multitude of other nerdy things. So I'm very passionate about what I do, very excited to be building this business in Canada, and yeah.
Sounds good. That's excellent. So what did you want to talk to us about today, Ray?
Well, what I'm going to talk about is why every business needs more nerds in their life, and why nerds are essential to keeping a business not just running smoothly, but growing, and growing at a pace that makes sense. And so the title of my presentation today is Why Every Business Needs More Nerds. And if you see this presentation and you want to participate on Twitter, you can tweet at me at AbtekWeb with the hashtag #MoreNerdsLessRage. So why do you need nerds? Well, for one, we're good at putting out other people's fires. I can't count how many times clients have come to me in a moment of need, in a moment of panic, in a moment of frustration, because something or some device in their life has stopped working, and they see it as this fire that could consume their business or cost them a lot of money. And so it's usually only at this point when most business owners decide to seek out a nerd and to get a nerd on their side. And hopefully with a little bit of education and being proactive, I can help connect more nerds to businesses before they're in that really stressful situation. We are good at putting out fires, but it becomes very expensive to put out fires because time is of the essence and emotions are running high. So that's why I start with this slide, is because most people can relate to that feeling. Something's gone wrong, there's a fire, and it needs to be put out. But if you involve nerds in your business right from the get-go, a lot of these device breakdowns and processes that seem to drag on and take forever can really be fixed before they become major problems. Another reason that nerds are essential to business is because we can make business more friendly. I love this graphic here because it's from a music video by Weird Al called White and Nerdy. And the guy here in the pink shirt is what I envision an automated process to be like. He is that email responder that goes out to your clients that says, hey, thanks for stopping by my website. It was great to meet you, and let me tell you more about my business. And if the person receiving that email happens to not be a right fit for your company, they're going to kindly get out of the way. But you're still going to capture a fair number of people that want to continue to engage with your brand and will really appreciate being approached in a proactive manner. As a matter of fact, millennials have come to expect this in the buying process. And so if your business doesn't have an automated way of reaching out to customers while they're in the discovery phase of your business, then you're missing out on a huge opportunity. And so we shouldn't feel like we're using automation to be pushy, but to be more friendly. And so this is just an example of one of the many services that my company provides, integrating WordPress-powered websites with your lead generation systems such as Infusionsoft or MailChimp or Aweber, and delivering those touch points that nurture people through your sales funnel.
Excellent.
We also know the rules and enforce universal standards, which is a big deal. If you picture this guy right here, in black as being Google, and the guy across from him is engaged in a black hat SEO campaign. And black hat just means that it's dishonest tactics that are trying to fool Google. Well, Google doesn't like that, and Google's going to get really upset. They're going to flip over the table just like that, and you'll be responsible for picking up the pieces and getting your website removed from blacklists. So nerds, we know what is going to anger the big Google man there, and so we try to design our systems with that in mind, and keep our clients advised of any risky behavior that they might be engaging in before it results in a blacklist that removes the website from the internet or causes a big blockage in that sales funnel. Because obviously, if people are trying to visit your website and it's throwing up a big malware warning or you can't be found on Google, that's costing your business money. And nerds know how to prevent that kind of thing from happening. And we also get really excited about new technology. New technology is it's what keeps us going. We live for conferences and thick magazines with lots and lots of reviews about the latest and greatest tech stuff. And the reason that this is good for business owners is because we become an ally in the technological world and a point of contact for people who have questions about how to improve their systems and processes with new technology. We typically have a good understanding of which tech is entering the marketplace, and we can usually get on board at the very early stages of a product's development, which can save you a lot of money in the long run, because you grow with these new technologies as they grow your business, and it becomes a much smoother transition. There's not a whole lot of fear associated with that approach when you have a nerd on your side that can tell you, yeah, I think this is a good investment for your business based on the systems and processes that we've developed. So think of your nerd as your ally in the tech world. And lastly, we give our customers more online confidence. Every day there's a new social network, there's a new tool, there's a new process for doing business online, and it seems like sometimes this information can overlap and it can be really confusing, but when you have a nerd on your side, you know that you can not get caught up in all of this conflicting information and just rely on the voice of your trusted nerd. And when that happens, your business grows, it develops processes to keep information moving quickly, and in the long run saves you a lot of money. And my new tagline is, we build beautiful websites for better businesses. And the emphasis is on beautiful websites and better businesses. If a website isn't beautiful, if it doesn't impress your customers right away, then you've already lost about 70% of the online market. And then if it doesn't add value, you lose the other 30%. That's the better business side of the tagline here. And that's just making sure that your website is delivering the most value to your customers and can actually improve their experience and build loyalty of your brand. That's what Abtek does, and that's what I was so excited to share with you this morning, Steve. So thank you for having me.
Excellent. Thanks, Ray. That's excellent. So if someone wants to get a hold of you, how is the best way for them to get a hold of you?
They can find me on my website at abtek.ca. That's www.abtek.ca. Or they can reach out to me on Twitter at abtekweb. I'm also on Facebook, facebook.com/abtekweb.
Excellent. Thanks, Ray. Well, that's it, and we'll see you again next week.
Awesome. Thank you.